Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome to the beginning of our Human Rogue WoW Dragonflight playthrough. I've been enjoying a lot of Dragonflight on my Shaman recently, but I've been starting to wonder if it's the class for me or not, and I want to play a couple of different classes in Dragonflight, level a few classes, see how they feel. I'm really excited to see how the classes level up with the talent changes, and kind of learning them again from the ground up before I really decide what I want to stick with in Dragonflight, what character do I really want to push. So this will probably be the first of many characters that we level through retail. I'm just trying to pick classes that I've been really interested in that I want to get to know. And yeah, it's going to be just a relaxing, immersive playthrough. I don't know if I'll be reading all the quests until we're in the Dragonflight content. Once we're in the Dragonflight content, then I'll be reading all the quests and stuff like that. But yeah, that is what we are going to do, guys. If you're new to the channel, thank you for being here. I do play WoW a little bit differently than other people you may have seen on the internet, and that is I just like to have a relaxing, immersive time, just exploring the world that we love. And yeah, it's just all about the chill vibes. So this is the start of our Rogue playthrough. Let's go ahead and talk to Marshall McBride here. Now, usually I run with an add-on called Immersion, which changes the quest boxes into really nice, clean-cut dialogue boxes. We are going to get that going. There have been some issues with some of the add-ons recently, so for now we're with the traditional frames.
For the Alliance.
But we will be using Immersion in the future, so you'll see that change over the coming episodes. And yeah, I don't know anything about how the Rogue functions in retail, so this is going to be a learning experience for me. We start off with Sinister Strike. Just a basic attack we're going to spam. Strike the enemy causing 4 physical damage and awards a combo point. The combo points, I like that we can see them up on the enemies. That's nice. We don't have a finisher yet, so there's that. I'm really interested to see how characters level up without any experience buff, and now that they've completely rescaled the leveling experience in retail, and you know, we're going to do old world stuff all the way to 60, so we're not going to be going into Shadowlands, we're not going to be doing any of the just expansion content, we're going to be exploring the old world and leveling up that way. I think once we get out of Northshire Valley, I want to take us over to the Dwarven Lands and do some stuff over in Dunmoreau. That's kind of the plan right now. But yeah, I am just really curious of what is the leveling experience like when people level up a character in retail now without the XP buff. What is it? What do the classes feel like with their new talent trees? Really excited to dig into the Rogue here. I've been playing a Rogue in Classic, and it was surprising how much fun it was and how much I really loved it. And that's what kind of drew me to the Rogue in retail as kind of a first shot here to try out a different character in retail and just not be stuck on the Shaman. There's things I love about the Shaman, but there's things that I really don't like. So I think it's going to be good for me in retail to try a few different things. And the game is in a really good state to try new classes, especially with all the revamps and everything they've done for Dragonflight. It's in a really good spot to come into the game coming back or coming in new to the game.
Go with honor, friend.
It's a good time for it. Alright, now we're going after Blackrock spies that are in the area. I won't read all these quests. We've read all this stuff before. I have a lot of retail playthroughs in the human areas. So if you do want to see these read, I do have a couple of playthroughs on the channel, a human warrior and a human paladin that have been through these areas. And we've read all the quests in those. Once we get the Dragonflight content, I will be reading everything. But for now, I'll probably just summarize some of the stuff that we're doing as we go. We did get Eviscerate. This is a finishing move. Disembowels the target, causing damage per combo point. So the more combo points we have, the better. I'm not sure what's up with our UI here. It's really wonky. Let's hope that gets reset. Let's just reload our UI. Never seen anything like that happen, but again, I don't know much about the Rogue. There we go. It looks like it's fixed now. The biggest difference right away from Classic is we keep our combo points. So in Classic, you put a combo point up on an enemy, and that combo point lives and dies on that specific target. In retail, it seems like we have our combo points. They are our resource. We carry them to any target that we want. And that's a pretty big change. I have to say, I do like that. Try to get a look at some of our combat animations here. Fights don't last very long, so it's like blink and you'll miss it kind of thing. What I'm looking for in Dragonflight is a class that I can DPS on. I'm not interested in healing or tanking in Dragonflight. I just want a class to DPS on. I tend to prefer melee classes, although sometimes in group situations that can be a challenge, right? Like for the Shaman, we were going enhancement. The problem that I don't like about the Shaman, and this is going to sound really foolish and maybe basic, it has too many buttons that I have to press.
Light be with you.
It has too many absolutely required buttons, and there are so many things that proc and fire off all the time that you're like visually tracking and trying to like put that in your brain. Like when I see this, I press this. When I see that, I press this. And it becomes a lot. I've trained myself over the years to not fixate on my action bar, to kind of learn where my abilities are, but try to keep my eyes up on the field of view. And the Shaman makes it really hard to do that. I felt like on the Shaman I'm always glancing down, looking at my abilities, looking at my cooldowns and my procs. And you know, when you do that, you end up standing and stuff.
See you around.
We are now going after 8 Goblin Assassins.
Have a good one.
And Brother Paxton here needs some help. He wants us to heal 4 injured Stormwind soldiers in the area. We can stealth now. I don't see that there's any purpose for us to do that at the moment. We don't have anything that benefits from stealth. We're not going to deal more damage in stealth, and these guys are non-aggressive, so we don't need to sneak around. What I am going to do is I'm going to move Stealth's keybinding somewhere I can more easily hit it for when we do want to start using it. Let's check out our stealth animation. We're a little sneaky. Yeah. Oh, we do have Cheap Shot. It only awards 1 combo point. It does stun the target, which prevents incoming damage for a little bit. In Classic, it awards 2 combo points, so... The cool thing about Stealth in Retail is it does not slow down your movement speed. That's interesting. Let me know about the sound settings, guys. I do try to keep the music and ambience up pretty high. Just trying to create that more relaxing atmosphere. I think one of my goals for Dragonflight is going to be to at least level everything to max level and just develop an understanding of at least 1 spec of each class.
How are you?
I don't know if I'll ever have like a full working grasp of every single spec, but I feel like I can learn each class a little bit.
See you later. You need something?
I haven't really known retail classes in a long time. It's probably been since Legion that I've had any kind of firm grasp on how retail classes function.
Safe travels. See you later.
Okay, we could probably empty our bags. We'll equip what there is to equip.
What can I help you with? Be careful. King's honor, friend. Light bless you.
Blackrock invasion. The orcs have begun burning down the forest. They have taken over the vineyard to the east and are planning their final assault against us. They must be stopped. Head east across the river and kill the rampaging Blackrock orcs.
For the Alliance.
Hello.
And while we're doing that, Millie wants us to take the fire extinguisher and put out the fires in the vineyard.
See you around.
We should probably focus on putting out some more fires. It is really nice to be able to take your combo points from target to target. I do appreciate that. You don't feel like putting another attack on an enemy, like a Sinister Strike, is going to be a waste of energy when you get to keep your combo point. It's really funny because at this point in Classic, there are no aggressive enemies in any of the starting zones. This is the Cataclysm revamp in retail still, and it's like they put the aggressive enemies back in. It's actually good. I feel like the starting zones should have those aggressive enemies. I just think it's funny that they took them out. I think it was Wrath or Burning Crusade that took the aggressive enemies out of all the starting zones. And then in Cataclysm, they second-guessed it and went back and sprinkled them back in. And I think that was a good idea.
Good day to you. Safe travels.
Alright, we got Sprint, which is fine. I need another action bar. Everything here is base Blizzard UI. I'm not using any UI mods right now. We talked about Immersion, that's just for Quest, and we don't have it equipped right now. Everything else is just Blizzard base UI. We need to find other action bars. There we go. Action bar 2 should be sufficient for now. Okay.
What can I do for you? Go with honor, friend. Be careful.
Now we're going back for a named guy. The rampaging orc horde is led by a savage beast known as Kurtok the Slayer. Kurtok is responsible for the recent invasion and must be killed if we are to have peace in the valley. Venture back east across the river and through the vineyard and look for the passage leading into the mountains. Kurtok will be there, preparing for another assault.
For the Alliance.
I said I wasn't going to read a lot of the quest. I'm so used to reading all of the quests, and I enjoy reading them. But I'll probably read some of them here and there, but until we get into the Dragonflight stuff, I won't be reading all of them. Be a little bit of a change for those of you who have been around the channel for a long time. Well, someone might have just killed him. He's... Oh, there he is. Look at that. He spawned just in time to get the jump on us. We can go ahead and use our Hearthstone. That'll get us the 300 yards a little bit more quickly. We could have sprinted too. It might have been a similar amount of time, actually.
Well met.
We will take the dagger. Do we want a slow main hand?
Light bless you.
I know that in Classic we want a slow main hand and a fast offhand. I really don't know if that makes any difference in retail. Rambles, you are a rogue with a proven interest in the security of Northshire. You are now tasked with the protection of the surrounding Elwyn Forest. If you accept this duty, then I have prepared papers that must be delivered to Marshal Dugan in Goldshire.
Be careful.
Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna go do the Dwarven lands, though. I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll pick up the flight point in Goldshire, and then we're gonna head over to Stormwind. We might be able to grab a breadcrumb quest and fly to Stormwind, now that I think about it. We might not even have to run it. This is a breadcrumb taking us to the inn. We will do that just for some additional experience. And yeah, that's Northshire Valley. Levels 1 to 5. If you're a new player, then it's going to put you right into Exile's Reach. I've done Exile's Reach a handful of times, and I just didn't feel like doing it again. It's a nice little story. But like I said, we've done it a lot.
Greetings. Light bless you, for the Alliance. Go with honor, friend. Be careful. We got an upgrade and we lost most of the shirt.
interesting.
What can I do for you?
Swift message. Griffin
For the
Master.
Alliance. Have a good one.
Speak with somebody in Stormwind.
around.
Okay, we'll grab these two. Should we turn in at the inn? Yeah, let's go ahead and turn the breadcrumb in.
Looking for something specific? Have a good one. Safe travels. Hello. See you around. See you later. Good day to you. Have a good one.
Alright, off the Stormwind we go, and we will jump on the tram. And we'll take that over to Ironforge. Apparently it's a rainy day in Stormwind today.
You need something? Be careful. For the Alliance. Be careful.
Is there a tram anymore? That's the question. The question is there still a deep run tram? And is that how I'm going to be getting to Ironforge, or is something different going to happen instead? Because I honestly don't know. I'm assuming the tram is still here, but we're going to find out pretty soon. Yeah, there's the entrance. Okay.
What can I do for you? See you soon. Be good.
That's a breadcrumb to Lochmodan, and if we're doing the Dwarven lands, we'll probably end up over that way. So we'll take it. Well, that was pretty timely. Now, I doubt we're going to have the Keranos flight point. We're probably going to have to run out to it. At least that's what I would assume.
No. Safe.
Alright, out we go. I don't know when the last time was that I quested here in retail. We've spent a little bit of time here in Classic on a couple of different characters over the years, but I don't know if we've done anything here on retail. The music here is nice. It's been changed since Classic. I don't know if all the soundtracks got changed in the Cataclysm. It's possible that they were. Alright, let's see what kind of quest they start us off with. We'll, of course, grab the flight point. Probably do that right away, would be the smartest move. There we go. Frostmane aggression. The Cataclysm has thrown the balance of power in Dunmorrow into question. Without warning, a wave of Trogs emerged from the caves near Nomergon and overran the Frostmane trolls. The trolls have been migrating east ever since. There has always been a Frostmane presence up on Shimmer Ridge to the northwest, but with the migration, the trolls now surround us. We can't allow the trolls to use this position to their advantage while my men hold the line in the east strike against Shimmer Ridge. So we're going after some trolls.
How are you?
And we are looking for 4 tender boar ribs and a mug of Rhapsody malt for Ragnar here. I think we can get the malt from just the innkeeper. Speaking of innkeeper, let's go ahead and set our hearthstone here.
I have the finest wires in the land. See you soon.
There's the Rhapsody malt.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Was there one that we didn't pick up right here?
Interest you on a pint?
7 shimmerweeds
Be good.
from the Frostmane troll area. Alright, so the boars we can get basically all around the place. Let's try to do that first. And then we'll head over to Shimmer Ridge. Thrusting with the hammer is a little bit of a weird animation, to be fair. You guys tell me what kind of weapons I should have. We're going to be going combat. I don't know what that tree looks like anymore, but that is what we are going to be doing. We are going to be going down the combat tree. It might not even be called combat anymore. It might be called outlaw. I'm not really sure. We might need to keep some food on us. Our regen is not that great, and we are taking a little bit of damage, so... we might need to keep some food on us. I don't really want to... oh, okay. It's like a little Wendigo. Is this a new model from Dragonflight? It must be. I don't remember the Wendigos looking like that in Cataclysm. Let's turn this one in and let's get ourselves some food while we're back in town, shall we? Is there a way up over here, do you think? Yeah, maybe. Maybe not. No, that looks completely cut off. It looks like we have to go the long way, which is unfortunate. Because the long way is quite long. Let's enjoy the music. We did get kicked. This is an interrupt. It'll interrupt spell casting, prevent any spells in that school from being cast for another 5 seconds. If we actually need to like eat food and heal up in retail, I will be pleasantly surprised. If that ends up being an actual thing that we have to do. And it really seemed like if we wanted to stay out there, it was going to be necessary to heal up.
What's on your mind? Be good.
I mean, the only 2 classes that I've played in retail recently have had heals. It's been a paladin and a shaman, so we've never needed healing items really. Because we could just spam ourselves up to full health.
What can I do for you?
But yeah, let's buy some bread. See how far that gets us.
See you soon.
And now we are off to Shimmer Ridge. Everything being even, like, it's probably better to do Exile's Reach first, get level 10, get your mount, and then you can come out and do this stuff. What is going on here?
What can I do for you?
I was supposed to be bringing these casks. Oh, this is just a breadcrumb to
See you
the
soon.
inn, I guess. This leads us back into... Where is this leading us? I'm not familiar with these areas at all. So apparently I have not played a dwarf or a gnome in retail, maybe since the Cataclysm happened. It looks like we do have a way up into the mountains over here. So I'm gonna head that way. It looked like that little area was taking us back into like the super starting area. Ooh. Did they change the entire... Oh, the gnomes get their own little starting zone now. I completely forgot about that. I don't think I've ever seen the gnome starting zone from Cataclysm. That's what's going on with that area. So we're looking for Shimmerweed, and we're also doing the kill quest. So the Shimmerweed's going to be in baskets, and then we need Seers and Snowstriders. Yeah, we've got friends. Could go very badly for us pretty quickly. Listen, anyone who tells you that retail is too easy, I don't think that's necessarily true. We just pulled a classic move. We got ourselves in over our head, and now we have to do a long-ass spirit run. That was, that felt pretty classic to me. The enemies feel balanced that if you pull 3 or 4 like we did on accident without thinking and planning, you will die. So that's actually good. It's better than being able to face roll through everything, so anyone who tells you that you can face roll everything, they are lying to you. You do have to kind of put a little bit of thought into what you're doing, lest you do what I just did. And keep in mind, we have no AoE right now, so there's not really exactly anything we can do to put damage on 2 guys at once. It's not lost on me that they're casting Snowball at us. We're gonna eat. Guys, we're eating food in retail. I don't remember the last time we've done that. It's been a while. We got ambush now. Ambush the target, causing physical damage, awards 2 combo points, but then doesn't stun. Requires stealth, so we can open with one or the other. I like how in retail, ambush does not require daggers. That's really nice. I think we have a cool little animation that goes off when we do ambush. Oh yeah, we leap in. That's actually really cool looking. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but it looks really cool. Alright, it looks like we are done with everything here. Yeah, everything is waiting to be turned in. 5 minutes left on the Hearthstone, so it looks like we're going to be running it.
What's on your mind? What's your beck? Great to meet you. Safe travels. Be good.
Forced to watch from afar, the Cataclysm drove the Trogs to the surface in hordes, forcing the Frostmane trolls to flee for their lives. Unfortunately, they decided to settle right on our doorstep and make trouble for us. I deployed Mountaineer Dunstan and his squad to the Grizzled Den just southwest of town to keep an eye on the Wendigos that live there, but now I need to recall them to Keranos. Find them and tell them to deploy those remote observation bots the gnomes provided, then return to Keranos. Let's see, culling the Wendigos. The Wendigos in the Grizzled Den to the southwest of town have long been a thorn in our side. They're never quite strong enough to threaten Keranos directly, yet they prey on travelers, mountaineer patrols, and supply convoys. I'm going to be withdrawing my observers from the Grizzled Den because I need them on the troll front. Would you help my men finish culling the Wendigo population? Without strength of numbers, they won't be able to attack us.
Great to meet
Okay.
you.
And also, we are looking for supplies
Safe travels.
that have been left at the Grizzled Den as well. Yeah, the Grizzled Den used to be southwest of Keranos. I will point out now that it is actually directly west, maybe even a little northwest, but I think they kept some of the same in dialogue from back in Classic when it was more to the southwest. He aggroed us from a long way off. We did get a piece of gear. I don't really know that it's any better than what we have on. We have one of the guys we have to rescue over here. The other one looks like he might be around the corner to the right. Getting a lot of use out of the bread so far. Really happy that we picked that up.
Great to meet you. Well met. Keep your feet on the ground.
Alright, I guess we're not going that way. There he is. We just missed him. I really have to get myself into stealth. There's no reason not to be in stealth, especially since we move just as fast in it as out of it. And we are aggroing these guys from really far away.
How are you? See you soon.
Alright, let's head out. I'm pretty sure the exit was this way. That could be totally wrong, but we will know soon enough.
How are you? Keep your feet on the ground.
Pushing forward, most of the Mountaineers and steam tanks in Dunmorrow are battling along the Frostmane front, which is approaching us from the southeast. We could barely hold the trolls back, let alone advance into their village and take on their leader. They've blocked our path to approach with mysterious totems that choke Mountaineers who come in range, leaving the victims helpless against their enemies. This stone is inscribed with a rune of fire. It should be able to destroy the totems and free our Mountaineers. Okay.
My, you're a tall one. Be seeing you.
Alright, so we're looking to fight these guys here for their gears. They have gears. There are also totems to burn in here somewhere. We got a new ability. We got Crimson Vial. Drink an alchemical concoction that heals you for 20% of your maximum health over 4 seconds. It has a 30-second cooldown and costs 20 energy. So cool, we got ourselves a little heal. I guess everybody gets a heal in retail. I like that these trolls have taken the gears and the parts from like gnomes and dwarves that they don't really know how to use for other things, but they've made like armor out of them and weapons out of them, and I think that's actually pretty cool. These guys actually can't even drop the item. It's only going to be the guys covered in gears. We'll just help out our buddies here so they can stop all fighting the same guy. Alright, there we go.
Can I help you? Alrighty then.
Alright, well, what do we have up next? I guess we take this follow-up quest. With your help, we've managed to push toward Frostmane Retreat. Our forces will soon be in position to dwindle down the Frostmane Trolls' reserves, leaving their village open to attack. That's where the Gnomergon Covert Ops team comes in. Their technicians have figured out a way to deploy operatives behind enemy lines without alerting the Frostmanes to our presence. Head to Steel Girls Depot, just northeast of town, and speak with Delbert Krankelfogel. He'll tell you more about it. So yeah, we're finally going over to the depot. I was wondering if we were going to make our way over there.
Good day to you. Greetings. Off and away.
The Cataclysm has brought our enemies closer to home, so the Chief of Gnomergon Covert Operations asked me to build a device to dispatch personnel quickly and quietly to any corner of Dunmorrow. Behold, the ultra-safe personnel launcher. With a jolt of electricity and the benefit of a VLD parachute system, that's very late deployment for you laymen. This baby will get you to the front in no time. Just hop aboard and prepare for flight. Slam Wobblecog will be waiting for you in the drop zone.
Alrighty then.
Oh, that sounds like a terrible idea. But I guess that's what we're doing. We seem calm enough for what's going on.
Can I help you? You have a great day now.
Eliminate
Daylight
resistance, slay Batok the Berserker. The Frostmane chieftain died in the initial Trog assault, but they've been led by a well-respected warrior ever since. Batok the Berserker was the one who organized the Frostmane retreat, the construction of the new village, and the strikes against Karanos and the Mountaineers.
Off and away. Be seeing you.
Use the signal flare to call in airstrikes at the northern and southern ends of the Frostmane retreat.
Right. Greetings.
And use the viewpoint equalizer on 5 Frostmane builders.
Off and away.
Okay. Alright, I see we also got Slice and Dice, finishing move that consumes combo points to increase attack speed by 50%, lasts longer per combo point. So fights aren't lasting very long right now. We probably only need a stack of this. Oh, we needed to use the decombobulator on him. Or the shrinker, or whatever it was. This will be the last builder we need. Let's go take on the chieftain, and then we will fire the flare at the other southern point. Whoa. He hulked out there.
Hey. Right. Pleased to meet you. Be seeing you. Daylight's burning.
Captain Theron asked me to pass along his thanks for your help and congratulations on a successful mission. He and his men are cleaning up the last of the trolls and tending to the wounded. He also wanted me to ask you to check out reports about troll raids on Amberstill Ranch to the north.
You have a great day now.
I like how this zone is flowing. It flows a lot better than it used to. I will say that. So yeah, let's head over here and give a hand at the ranch. My goal today is to at least hit level 10 and open up and take a look at the talents. That is the overall goal. And then of course at level 10 we unlock our mount. As far as the pacing of levels and the learning of new abilities, it's been a really pleasant surprise. It's been a really nice flow. It's been a long time since I leveled a retail character with no experience buff, and I think that the way they redid leveling for Dragonflight is going to help the game out immensely when it comes to being a new or returning player. Obviously, you don't want leveling to take like super long, but you want it to feel like enough of a journey that it feels rewarding and worthwhile to actually do it. And I think they've got the pacing right so far. We'll see how it feels as we keep going, but
Keep your feet on the
I'm
ground.
pretty happy that it's not like super speedy,
Legs on me.
but it's not dragging either. The reports I'm sending to Captain Theron can't really convey the amount of trouble the Frostmanes have created for us. Your assault on the village has started to relieve some of the pressure. The raids are still frequent, but the trolls don't have the numbers they once did. Even so, my men are tired and their morale is flagging. Would you help us keep watch for the Frostmane raiders? They could turn up at any time. Help Sergeant Flinthammer and his Mountaineers defend Amberstill Ranch, so we're gonna get waves.
Safe travels.
Gonna get some incoming waves here, I'm assuming. Frostmane trolls have been raiding the ranch continuously. As it is, there are barely enough of us to keep them from taking everything. They just take the rams and go. The herd can't take any more. One of the Mountaineers has seen something. Keep your eyes open.
Welcome.
Hello there.
What's happening?
What are you doing?
See you soon.
No, come here.
Interest you in a pint? Watch your back.
Yeah, they're raiding us from, like, behind. Well, now they're forming up to fight us. I don't know why they would form up from behind. It looks like they... If you want your rams back, come get them, cowards. They took the rams. Can't believe it. I don't usually use heirlooms, but I am going to see if I have any heirloom weapons, and if we do, then I might use them. Victory! We have defended the Amberstill Ranch. Yeah, we have a dagger. And that's it? We have other gear. What does this stuff do anymore? Rested experience consumed. It would only help us up to level 34 anyway. But yeah, apparently I have daggers and that's it. We have an agility trinket. We'll just do this for now. We'll do twin daggers. It's probably not optimal. They're only going to be good up to level 29 anyway, so it's not going to matter permanently, but it might help us get going here.
Well met. Be good.
There's level 10. Learn to ride. Find Randall Hunter. I don't know that we have to do it that way anymore, when I like actually think about it. I don't know if we have to actually do that.
I've the finest wares.
Recover
in the
6
land.
stolen rams from Tundred Hills using the whistle.
Watch your back.
So we have to get back some of the rams that they took off with.
How are you?
We heard the cries in the middle of the night. Then this morning, sure enough, the herd was missing 2 rams. That dastardly beast known as Vagash has been preying on our livelihood. Vagash is still around?
Off with you.
Well, that's surprising. Alright, let's have a look at our talents. Oh, nice pictures. Assassination, very nice. Outlaw, subtlety. So assassination, a deadly master of poisons who dispatches victims with vicious dagger strikes. Preferred weapons, daggers. Yeah, I don't have any swords for us that are heirlooms. A ruthless fugitive who uses agility and guile to stand toe-to-toe with enemies. Prefers axes, maces, swords, fist weapons. Primary stat, agility. So yeah, everything prefers daggers except outlaw. Subtlety, a dark stalker who leaps from the shadows to ambush her unsuspecting prey. Preferred weapons, daggers. All of these sound really cool, and I've never tried any rogue specs in retail, so... We got Blade Flurry, strike up to 5 nearby targets, 30-second cooldown. Shadow Dance, AoE on a 1-minute cooldown. Shadow Strike, deals damage while stealth. You strike through the shadows and appear behind your target up to 25. You teleport to behind them? Can I do subtlety? Okay. Dispatch, finishing move that dispatches the enemy dealing damage per combo point. Yeah, that's Eviscerate. And Envenom. We're gonna go Outlaw for now. I'm really, like, drawn to the aesthetic of Subtlety. But I don't know if it's any good. At the bottom tier, Reverberation. Oh, so this is our Rogue tree. We can go Shiv. Attack with your offhand, dealing 14 physical damage, dispelling all enrage effects. That's on a 25-second cooldown. Applying a concentrated form of your active non-lethal poison. I don't have any poisons right now. Blind we have. Sap we could grab. Faint. We need evasion eventually, so we're gonna go here. And that's it. We don't have a rogue point yet. We need Blade Flurry. Alright, first points have been spent. Guys, I think I am going to take a break here. I'm going to go get us our mount and do some other things for next time just to get ready, and we will be resuming right back here in Dunmorrow. I really like this area. I like the aesthetic of it. I do want to keep this playthrough entirely in the old world until we can go into the Dragonflight content. So far the pacing has been really good. We got Shiv. So we could leave that there for now. Oh, we got our poisons. Okay, crippling poison and instant poison. Can I just put instant poison on both of my weapons like I used to do? No. Okay, so we can only have one lethal poison, and then crippling will slow them down. We can't apply instant to both weapons the way we used to. Yeah, we don't even have dispatch yet. I don't think we have it yet. Did they give it to us right away? Nope. Okay, yeah, guys, we'll take a break here. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you did enjoy the content and you're looking forward to more, consider subscribing to the channel and leaving a like. That would help me out a lot, and I would greatly appreciate it. Until next time, take care of yourselves out there in the real world, and take care of each other. And we will see you back here again sometime very soon. Bye for now.